little bit late. Apologize, my friends. My cat's saying I'm sorry. I'm going to blame it on my cat. It's my cat's fault. Just give me a second, guys. What's your problem? All right. Our friend Toy Pups is here. Our friend Stuart Fish Whisperer is here. I think I saw some other names. Austin. Austin says he made a video of me screaming. That'll be a first. I'm trying to think if anyone's ever actually heard me scream outside of yelling for Jerry Garcia at a Grateful Dead concert. Probably not. No, Milka heard me scream once. That is supposedly me. Hold on, guys. You got to see it for yourselves. Well, that sums it up, guys. It's when I'm not on live stream, that's actually what I'm doing. All right. I think I accidentally push a button when I did that on my phone? As I mentioned before, our friend Austin is a genius. Hey, Selma. Someone says make some more. Wait a minute. You want him to make more videos of me screaming, Austin? Selma thought that was funny, huh? Austin says, oh, I'll make more funny videos. Stuart says, so Austin's my brother. Hey, Michael. Michael says, hey, Stuart. And hey, Selma. Hey, Austin. Hey, Michael. It was nice seeing you over at on Carl's live stream. He had a good turnout. Carl ended up several times. I think he had 17, 18 people at one time. Awesome. So, man, we got some other people going live right now. What's up, Stuart?
Hello.
Shadow Bailey is live. Weldon Carey is doing a live stream. Let's see. Specs, I haven't seen Specs in a long time. She's doing a live stream.
Specs is live.
Yep.
Go back up to the top of your chat.
What am I looking for?
Should be a green banner.
Oh, yep. Member for a month. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And really, I've only been doing it for like 3 months. So, man, I appreciate everyone who is supporting.
Yogi, I support you 110%, and I don't care what the haters say.
And there's a lot of them.
Oh yeah. They've came up with a new tactic now. Whatever I throw in my community post, they're just gonna basically bombard that. So
What
haters gonna.
This is true. I mentioned that
Right.
too.
First of all, don't tell me to shut up, whoever you are.
Don't tell you what.
Somebody just commented saying, "Shut up, you," and I'm not even wrenched.
See, someone said that. Someone said that here.
Yeah.
Hey, T. Bumblebee T is here. Hey, Magiza.
Just been off the phone. I've just been off the phone to B.
Magiza says, hey, man, hope all is well. Met a really good guy at the meeting, and I'm going to ask him to sponsor me. Awesome. A sponsor is so important in this, having someone that you can turn to in those moments. Someone close to me asked if I could sponsor them, but I said, since I'm not affiliated with AA, I don't go to the meetings, and the person is really close to me. I didn't think it was the best position for me to be a sponsor. However, I did urge her to get a sponsor. Hey, Nightmare. Nightmare, thank you so much for joining my members as Nightmare joined this morning, as well as the super chat, my friend. Who do we got? Growling Dogs by Toy Pups. So it says, Austin, where is the Yogi fart? I don't recall.
All right,
Was
we found it.
Was there a Yogi fart?
B sent it to me.
B sent it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So as I mentioned before, Magiza, just say the word, and you can come up and go live, and we can talk about support. We can talk about sobriety. We can talk about the things that have proven helpful to me, that might be proven helpful to you.
Right. Can I butt in here, Yogi, please? Since I'm like looking at your chat, right?
Right.
Mercedes, I'm gonna say this once, and I know we've had this discussion, but please be respectful towards B. That's all I'm gonna say.
That it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Nightmare says Eric is still reading. Eric is still reading yesterday's chat. But I'm almost.
You're reading chat from 3 years ago.
Hey, Murray, but I'm catching up. He says, Yogi, please play the one where you farted. No. Let's back up a little bit. This is not a video of me farting. It is a video created of me with fart noises. There's a difference. There is no such video of me farting. Doesn't happen. We had an extended conversation about farting.
That's because you've got an internal catalytic converter. That's why we said this earlier.
Yes, the eighth chakra. Everything's filtered.
Yeah.
It's not a fart. It's a fragrant offering to the universe itself.
But see, here's another thing. If you don't fart, it travels up your spinal cord into your brain, and that's when you get shit ideas. Sorry.
No.
You just crack yourself up, don't you? That was probably the funniest thing that you've ever said to yourself.
Thanks, Yogi.
Toy Pup says we did a short video today singing, guys. Can you drop the link? What was that one comment? Hello, guys. Hulu, guys. Don't know what that means. Can you drop the link for us, Toy Pups? All right, I'm catching up, guys. I'm getting there. All right, this is from Toy Pups. Mercedes does not mean it when she's texting. She's very special and only wants to make friends. She communicates very differently than us. She's super special, guys. And she's here. Mercedes, my friend, how are you?
It is very funny.
Let's see. Marie says,
Oh, thank
my
you,
cat is.
B. Thank you, B.
Well, T. Thank you so much, my friend. T, I really hope you find some of the breathing helpful.
I tell you, the memberships are good.
Let me tell you something
They
real
are
quick.
great.
After our friend Marie says my top favorite YouTubers are myself. I can see why. Just a yogi in his basement doing burpees or something like that. And Love Toy Pups. I'm happy to be on the list, my friend. Thank you. Eric Lapointe.
Channel. Mine's is a hoot.
Toy Pup says we all be nice Mercedes. We all love you, Pookie. We will be nice. Absolutely. Nightmare says you're very welcome, Eric. Sorry for not joining sooner. That's the first time I've ever joined a membership before. Man, that makes it even more of an honor, my friend. Eric Lapointe. Our friends Duncan Walsh and Eric Lapointe kept saying I should start a channel. And I said I didn't feel right because I give it all away absolutely for free here. So how can I wouldn't feel right charging. And then Duncan said, you do give it away here, but you also talk about other stuff and you have fun. On your members channel, that's all you're going to talk about is just that stuff. And then Eric Lapointe said, he heard of people who have like the 99-cent basic membership and they don't have any content on their members channel. It's just a way of supporting the channel. And he said, imagine you have 2,000 subscribers and 1,000 of them decide to get the 99-cent just to support you because they like you. And even though YouTube takes a percentage, that's still a viable source of income. It's pretty.
I would say I don't ask for much for my memberships. I mean, like you say, I know that yours is 99 cents. I mean, 1.99 for me,
Right.
which equals to like 6 cents a day, or 6 pence a day if you're crossing the UK. I don't ask for much. I mean, I've got higher tiers, obviously, if people are like genuine enough to actually spend a little bit more. But
Right.
I think 1.99 for an entrance thing would have been fine. I mean, they're gradually coming in.
Right. Selma says
But
her
as
favorite.
everybody knows, if I do members only, I'm basically using my members only as a bolt hole to basically, as you know, try
Right.
and escape what's happening elsewhere.
Toy Pup says when Stuart laughs, it's fun. It's even funnier when he cracks himself up.
Yogi, face me a minute. Face me a minute. Just there you go. Another one.
See what I mean? How he cracks himself up. Hey, Sniper. Nightmare says, for me, it's just a way of supporting. I enjoy watching your live streams regardless of any extra perks. I think the whole membership thing is a great idea from YouTube. They do too. And like I said, I really appreciate people who just do it to be kind. What a great act of kindness.
Hey, Squall.
So Nightmare, almost every breath I believe that we've done, you have
Can I
will be
ask you a
on my
question?
members.
Who is Amin Bros? Who
Don't
is he
know.
or she?
No idea.
Sniper, do me a favor. Check out the channel and see what it's got, please.
Marie says, hey, Austin, I watched that playlist you told me to. Nice, Marie. That's nice. We got some love from Toy Pups. Toy Pup says, super chat, guys. Marie says, hey, Yogi, I'm about to live stream. I'm going to drop the link for my alt when I make it. Awesome. Michael says, all right, Yogi, you mentioned about a wooden spoon earlier. Those would be going for $10 plus shipping, which would be around $5.85. But I only have 2 made so far. I'll send you a picture. Thanks.
Okay.
Membro
Thank you,
says, okay,
B.
stop.
Thank you, Sniper.
Someone says, Marie, we will be there. Absolutely. Marie says, logged in on my alt. Making it live right now. Hey, look at that. Caught up in the chat.
The reason I asked if there's got any content, I've already had to time out once for 5 minutes.
Time out who?
I'm in Bros, or whatever his name is.
Word, you timed out here?
Yeah.
For what?
Told you to shut up, or told me to shut up.
Oh, well, I don't mind someone telling me to shut up, but it makes for a really boring live stream. It means I would just sit there and stare at the camera, my mouth hanging open,
Well, this is
and you pretending to stick a finger in my ear. What kind of fun would that be?
I'm not going to blink.
You're blinking right now.
Mm-mm.
You're blinking. You can't tell.
Mm-mm.
There is a link for Marie's live stream. I don't care if someone tells me to shut up. I'll be honest with you. I went to Catholic school. Do you know how often I was told to shut up? It was a daily occurrence. Marie, I have you up and running. Oh man, I wasn't the first one to say hi.
Mercedes, I know that you don't mean anything bad, but I ask you something. Why do you always have to consistently ask if somebody's got a girlfriend?
It's just the way she's connecting. You know?
That
Just
would
the way
put me
she's
off.
What's
That would
that?
put Wendy off. That would put Wendy off.
Yeah, but now that we know that this is the way she connects, we just take it as a connection. You know what I mean?
Not really. Not with that one, I'm afraid. You've lost me.
Yeah, I mean, people do different things, but when we know it's not out of any ill intent, it's not being hurtful, it's not being mean, then it's just like if I were to say hello to you in a different language. If you didn't
What's up with
recognize it,
specs?
what's that?
What's up with specs?
I don't know. Flip up says
Ups.
I was on. Nightmare says he went to Catholic school too. Eric, horrible time. It was a horrible time. Is she Yeah, I know I know there's some kind of trouble. See if I can bring her up on a window here. I saw something from our friend Jamie Brown, and he said tonight might be his last live too. Makes me wonder what's going on.
Squirrel,
Hey,
if you're still here, give her my regards.
hey, can someone drop a link for her? Who says it's usually a cry for help coming into a live stream, and the first comment being a negatively projecting. I agree. Hey, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
Flip up says, hold on. I'm in, let's see. Nightmare says, I'm sensing a lot of negativity in the stream tonight. Remember that torch, Eric. Thank you, Nightmare. Absolutely. Hey, Duncan. I was just talking about you, Duncan. What?
Torch. There's a great torch called a blowtorch. That's the torch that people should have. Flamethrower.
What's up, Duncan? Duncan, I've been looking for something new for you. Looking for something new from you.
I knew Nightmare would find that funny.
Marie says Specs isn't doing well at all. Tip Up says Nicole feels safe here, so let's keep her safe, guys. Exactly.
So yeah,
Tip Up says we love Specs. Love Specs too. I don't see her as often as I used to. She tells me that she lurks more than she participates here. So I like knowing that she pops in. Duncan says, "Good. Have you upgraded your streaming?" Well, I found out that I could do it one-on-one on regular streaming. So yeah, not really. So hey, Duncan, anytime you want to come in and say hi, just let me know. Do you know Duncan Walsh? He's a good guy. Actually, Duncan is one of the reasons why I expanded my channel. He's one of the reasons why I have a members channel.
so this is the Duncan that's with
and he's
Eric with ponytail.
Yep,
Eric
and he
with
has
ponytail.
caused maybe more than almost anyone on YouTube. He has caused me horrible suffering in my life. I don't think more people have caused me suffering than Duncan Walsh Fitness Motivation.
Worse
In a
than
good way.
me?
What's that?
Worse than me?
Worse than you. And that's saying something.
Duncan, please subscribe to Stuart the Fish Whisperer. I'd gladly have you.
Marie said she's going to watch Specs on our live. Michael says
Hello,
apologies for the
my
typos.
darling sugar plum baby bubby boo.
Not a problem, Michael.
Hello.
Says, yes, she lurks a lot. We love her. Yeah, she has said that, she does it for her mental health.
You're my sugar bunny, honey bunny, yummy, yummy, yum skin. You're my sweetie pie.
Who are you singing to?
An amateur angler.
Oh, hey, amateur angler, how are you? Clement says, what are you talking about? Whatever comes up. I got no plan, my friend.
We're unfiltered here.
Duncan says, yes, we should do it. Hey, do you got a few minutes? Duncan says, so that you know, I will send you an email with some thoughts moving forward, but wanted to double check what I had been told actually made sense and was correct. Okay.
And by the way, before anybody says is amateur angler got girlfriend, I tell you something. He's got my sister-in-law. He's well and truly married.
Pipette says, like, hi, can we be
Well and truly
friends?
married.
Let's see. Hey, Pokemon. Hello, Yogi and friends in the chat. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, my friend. Let's get to 60 likes. I don't know if that's happening tonight. We'll see.
Well, your main man's not here for the start.
Jacob.
Mm.
Edmund says, I will go. Hey, you can hang out if you want. Unless you're bored. I don't blame you. Duncan says, I don't think I met the co-streamer. This is Stuart the Fish Whisperer.
The one and only Mad Scotsman.
Hey, Duncan, I don't know if I ever asked you, do you fish? Have you ever fished? Stuart was a professional squash player in England as a Masters. He was
It's EW, by the way,
actually,
Duncan. Sorry for the thing.
what's that?
It's EW. And he's like, hey, Stuart. I was like, no, it's an EW, like a Scottish way of saying Stuart. Stuart. It's an STEWART.
He won a was it the British Championship or was it a World Championship, Duncan? As a Masters over 40. Actually got better as he got older. Gives you hope.
You've never fished. Think fishing like squash. The bubble float is your squash ball, and you're putting it to where the fish are going to be. So that's like your centre court type of thing. That's your mark on the court.
Hey,
Or
MBF,
squash.
MVP, sorry.
Mercy. Hello, Mike. Hello, Mercy, darling.
Michael says I played squash once, but when I played, it sounded more like a squish because I sucked. That would
Squish. Yeah.
probably
Squish.
be me.
Squash. Sounds like a pair of burst waders from amateur anglers.
Duncan
Drunken
says
Pollock.
that's correct. It was a British Open, so like a World Open. So basically, world champion in our midst. Let's see. Aminbro says, bye, goodbye, my friend. And Marie says, guys, I'm streaming on my main account. Yep, I got you up and running right now. I check in every couple of minutes.
I am a fisherman, Duncan. All the way from Bonnie, Scotland. Mercy, darling.
Hey, Mercy.
Mercy's only 40 mile away from me.
You mentioned that once before. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, CDP. Don't forget to be good in the world you think you may be missing. You can make a difference. Here's the thing. CDP, how have you been? CDP, his entire channel is to show up on live streams, sub to everyone that he's not sub to. He'll ask people who needs a sub. Put out a good thought like that, then he disappears. Sometimes he'll show up every few live streams. Sometimes I don't see him for weeks at a time. But when he shows up, he's no different than he was before. Imagine starting an entire channel just to do good things. Amazing.
Like I've tried to do.
Well, you do it in a different way.
No, Duncan, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. He's even tried to turn me into a vegan, which will never happen.
Duncan says, where do you fish?
Scotland.
Nicole says her name is Mercedes. Yes, you are, Mercedes. Pokemon
I
says,
fish places I've got water in it.
there you go. Probably have the best luck. Pokemon says, anyone looking for subs, let me know. I like following new people and supporting shorts. Are you sub to Stuart? Are you sub to Michael? And Toy Pups, of course. Actually, everyone. CDP says, I'm always spreading love and sending you positive vibes, everyone. He is. Amazing.
Yogi.
So
I'll give you just let you know, if you read Amateur Angler's comment coming up, if you read it, take it in first before you say it out loud.
Well, that's no fun. I find that there's three types of people in the world. Those that can count, and those that can't. And then we got one more, right? Three types of people in the world. Those that can count, those that can't, and then one more. Cole, I'm sorry,
The one that can
Mercedes
do,
says,
the one that can do both. The one that can do both. Algebra.
Nightmare says, Eric, I just realized you posted me on your community page. Much appreciated.
That's the third person.
Me?
Well, you said Matt said there's 3 different kinds of people in this world. Ones that can count, ones that can't, and ones that can do algebra, which is letters and numbers.
Someone says, Yogi, can I do a live stream? Sure.
No, algebra is letters and numbers. A plus B equals B equals 2 B's.
Nightmare says, come on, Yogi. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
Are we getting feedback from your end?
A little bit.
Tyler says, yeah, it's coming through real loud on my end.
Let's see. I don't
Hi
have
from
nothing
Manchester.
open.
Hey, Tyler.
Is that better?
Let's see. A little bit better, but it's still coming through.
That was daft.
Sniper says, we have been formed of. It's louder again. Can you guys hear it on your end? We have formed the 3 parts: body, breath, and mind. Of these, the first 2 are yours.
Wait a minute.
Yep, Sniper says echo.
Is that better?
Let's see. Yep. Nope.
I haven't done nothing.
Focus in.
That's weird.
I used to sub to Stuart, but he's joking, by the way. He's joking. I used to sub to Stuart, but he's petty and timed me out. So I'm petty and I'm sub. Maybe one day I'll sub back. Laughing emojis.
Have you got your computer on?
Yeah, but the sound's off.
Because the feedback's coming back from somewhere. It ain't me. Now let me jump off here. Let me jump back on.
All right.
Give me a
Soma
moment.
wants to come on. She's gonna sing us a song real quick.
Okay.
So let's see.
I'll be back up on like after Sama's done.
Okay. So, no echo. Let me get to what Sniper was saying. We have been formed 3 parts: body, breath, and mind. These, the first 2 are yours, insofar as they are only in your care. The third alone is truly yours. Nice, Sniper. I wanted to read that, so I'm glad I went back up. Tip up says better. Yes. Selma, you want to come up and sing us a song? Michael says, you're welcome. I will come back and visit in the chat, Carl, and eventually get around to one of Stuart's. I'm a very busy moderator. I mod for close to 15 channels. Wow. Carl said, thanks, Yogi. Absolutely, Carl. Hey, Pokerman, are you subscribed to Carl? Let's see. Aminbro says, what?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I am good.
Guess what I ate today?
Beans.
Yes.
A lucky guess. Our friend Duncan says, I am great at counting. There are 2 houses on my street. Mine is one in the middle. I think he's
Hi,
joking.
Michael.
I think he's joking with us, Soma.
Yeah. Hi,
You wanna know
Mercedes.
what's you wanna know what Stuart said?
Yeah.
He says, "Hello, my darling Matt Babe Sugar Plum Honey Bun." That's a lot of food.
Yeah.
Nightmare says, "Nice Duncan."
Probably mommy said beans. I think she did that on purpose.
I think she did too. Carl says, "I'm glad Allie was live. Allie was there."
Hi, puppy mommy.
So, amateur angler, my friend, how have you been? Hey, relaxing. Relaxing says so to everyone. Pella says, "What part of the USA are you from, Eric?" I am in the state of Maryland on the East Coast. Mercedes says, "Hi to Songho." Hey, Songho, how are you? Mercedes says,
Yogi.
"Tyler." Yep,
I'm going to Canada to see puppy mommy.
you are.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mhm.
Our friend Amateur Angler says, "Yogi, are you on StreamYard? I'll come up if you want. That would be awesome." I'm not on StreamYard, but in the description there is
A link.
thank you. There is a link, and you can click on the link and you come up. Thank you for your help. Duncan says, "Beans are good for you. They're good for your soul and good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you enjoy them." I don't think that's
Puppy
what he means.
mommy. Puppy mommy sent me and someone would go shopping.
And what would you buy? More beans?
Yes.
You would go bean shopping?
Yes.
Pokemon says, "Subscribe to you, Carl, just now." Thank you, Pokemon. Mercedes says, "Hi to Stuart." Nightmare says, "I just heard there was an earthquake in Cali." Yeah, there was. I don't know where it was in California, but I know they're saying there's a tsunami watch. Mercedes says, "Pokemon, can you drop your link?"
Sango said plenty of beans.
Yep, plenty of beans.
And
Says,
puppy mommy said workshop for stickers and coloring stuff.
"Well, that would be fun."
Yeah.
Hey, Selman,
Yeah.
our friend Amateur Angler might come up and say hi. So how about if we sing a song? How about if you sing a song, and
Yeah.
then amateur can come up, and then later when we say goodnight, you can come back.
Okay.
So do you have a song now?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
I can sing it to puppy mommy.
All right, let's hear it.
Puppy mommy, this is for you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You make me happy how much I love you. Please don't take puppy mommy away. That's
That's for
better.
you.
That's better with a weak bell.
I thought you would like that one. All right, so let's see if our friend Amateur can come up. This will be the first
Love
time.
you.
Love you
Love
too.
you
Thank you.
too, puppy mommy.
I will see you later when we say goodnight, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
puppy
Duncan,
mommy, you are my sunshine.
Duncan says, "I think your dual streaming is a new Pandora's box of fun." It has been a lot of fun.
Bye, Yogi.
Bye. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
Michael says, "Oops, I meant M8. Forgive the fumble fingers. Not a problem." Toy Pup says, "I can share the live, guys." Thank you, Toy Pups. Carl says, "Hi, Puppy Mommy." So you guys all connected with each other? Sniper says, "Nightmare, if you have any info, if you want any info on any earthquake before they happen, type in Dutch sign here in YouTube." Interesting. Nightmare said, "That's crazy. I hope everyone is safe." Yeah, me too. Also says, I'm adding my videos to my playlist. Guys, if you want to see some funny videos, if you want to see some funny videos of me screaming and farting. I'm not actually screaming and farting, guys. But you might think so, because Austin does a really good job. So let me know if you can. Hey, Jamie Jones. Let me know if you can make it in, Angler. Oh, Angler's trying. Some people have difficulty with it. Duncan says, flew to Mercedes. So Duncan, Nicole Funk is the channel name. Her name's Mercedes. Michael says, I resubbed Toy Pups. I thought I was subbed, but YouTube must have unsubbed me. Here's Austin's playlist. Austin is, hey, is everyone subscribed to Austin? Pokemon, are you subscribed to Austin? You'll have fun on his channel. Someone says, Puppy Mommy, you are my sunshine. Her only sunshine. Amateur says, I get all the wording, but it's not a link. Did you see the one that Stuart dropped up top? We got some love from Toy Pups. Stuart says it should say open. Namer says I have that same issue, Amateur. Michael says that happens. I'm not the only person. It has happened. Two, it unsubbed me from someone I mod for too. Duncan says, are you still pushing forward with the kettlebells rather than burpees? I am. I have a goal. By my 60th birthday. And I know what you all guys are thinking. As soon as I said that, you guys are thinking, you 60? That can't be. You don't look a day over 59. It's good to be back. I missed the kettlebells. I didn't realize how much I missed them until I started thinking of them in the last few months. And then it was just time. I had to pick them up. I had to do it. So for the foreseeable future, my back feels better the more I do it. Here he is, guys. Amateur angler. Amin says, I'm going to go over there.
Are we
Hello,
in?
friend.
Oh, we're in.
How are you?
Yes, baby.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah, well, a little bit drunk. How's it going? So, what's that light? That's annoying.
No, that's fine.
I shall move.
You know what I have to, you know what I got to start things out with, right? I got to ask you for a joke. I don't mean to put you on the spot.
First shake of the day. So you can't click on the link, or I couldn't click on the link, but if you copy it and then paste it into the URL, they call it.
Right.
Then it goes straight to where you want to go.
Okay. Hey,
so that's how you do it, Frank.
Let me mention that to our friend Nightmare. Nightmare, did you hear that? Another way of doing it? Let me, Duncan Walsh says, what's the new goal?
Oh.
What's
You can't do it on a laptop. You have to do it on a phone, because I tried it on the laptop and it didn't work. Hey, look, there we are.
Hey, since you know what?
Oh, is that like an infinity? Infinity. We can see each other.
I don't mind saying, there's two good-looking guys right there.
Oh, right, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a minute.
Yep, Duncan, I want to hit 64 reps with 16 kilograms in 10 minutes.
Try and get rid of that light. Nice to see you,
This
Yogi.
is-
How are you
I'm doing good. It's nice to see you. What's new in the world of amateur angler?
Oh, the other week I I fell over and I decided to headbutt the pavement. I think you call it a curbside. And yeah, I did that, and I did my
Oh.
nose, I did my cheek, but you can't see it now because that's a few days ago.
I saw
But
the
I
you
had blood
posted
everywhere.
you posted a photo on Facebook.
Oh yeah, on Facebook. Yeah, you got me on Facebook. You said there's blood everywhere. It's like,
I saw that. How you
yeah,
feeling?
it was quite. But yeah, I'm looking much better now. I'm looking beautiful, like somebody else said.
You know what? I don't have any before pictures, but it might be an improvement.
What of me?
A little bit, maybe.
So I don't know if my internet broke up a little bit. Before pictures, yeah, I can show you. I forget what time it is over there. Oh, wait. Can I show you?
It's almost 6:30.
Oh.
Where are you located again?
UK. Well, England. Underneath England, between England and France.
Nice.
It's a technicality, to be honest with you.
Is it? Our friend Duncan is in England as well. We have actually quite a few friends.
Great Britain. So I'm British, but we're not part of the UK.
Got
If
you.
you can figure that one out.
Got you. I've heard other people say
tax dodgers. Tax dodgers.
right.
All big money people. They want to pay my tax. Offshore accounts. There we go. I'm on a small island. Finance offshore account.
Nice.
Send me all your money, and I'll say stuff.
Hey, Eric LaPointe. So how's the fishing going?
Me?
Yep.
I haven't been out for ages. So I was trying to read your comments. I've just seen I can see all the comments. So no, I haven't been out for a while, to be fair. I've been working extra hours. I've taken a second job. I don't like to make excuses, but first as well. And we've had a bit of trouble with family.
Right. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not your fault. What do you... Here's Yogi. Why don't you come over and sort my family out? Come over and sort my daughter out. Otherwise, it is your fault. If you don't do it, then it's your fault.
That's what I get for butting in.
Yeah, I'm joking. No, she's just she's with her. Sorry, folks. My daughters, they're 13 and 12, and so they're both at secondary school. So high school, I think they call high school over there.
Right.
And yeah, it's a tricky time, I suppose, but we're trying to get through it. We got Christmas coming up, which is nice.
Yes. Hey, Stuart says that you're not British, you're Scottish.
Well, I'm half Scottish. You see, this is Scottish tartan. I've got
nice.
tartan because my mum was born in Scotland. You see, but she moved over to this island where she's like 4 years old. So that means her mum, as in my gran, moved over.
Right. Hey, what was the name?
My gran had a real strong Scottish accent.
What was the name of the island again? I want to look that up.
Where I live?
Yep.
It's Guernsey. So it's GUERNSEY.
Okay. Just something about
that's GU.
Something about islands. Gotcha.
But we're in the Channel Island.
Okay. What's the environment like there?
Environment?
Yeah. Is it like is
windy?
It windy? A lot of rain?
wet and windy. It's always windy. Always, because we get from America, there's no land between America and my island, so we get all your wind. But if you fart, I know about it.
It's
Yeah, I know exactly where you're all from.
It's
One
the-
sniff on my nose. Yeah, I know
It's an
it
American.
was.
yeah, that's an American.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Eric Lapointe.
That's American.
Eric Lapointe,
Sorry.
who did you say you timed out by accident or hid? Duncan Walsh says, is your co-streamer from Guernsey? He is, Duncan. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
Jamie, I'm sorry I missed your comment. Jamie Jones says, can anyone even see my comments? I'm getting sad that no one's listening. I'm sorry, my friend. Eric Lapointe says, hi, Jamie. So Stuart says, it's an island that's 14 miles long and 5 miles wide.
No, we're not that big.
No?
It's 9 by 5. It's 9 by 5. Yeah, Google says a lot of things, I know, but it takes 45 minutes to drive around the whole island.
Let's see. Michael says, Eric, when is the next stream, Gutty? I'll be there. Carol says, Ireland gets the worst weather. Think that's true?
Yeah, must. It's always windy. It's always windy over here. Well, most of the time it's windy.
What you like living there though? I mean, I know it's your home, but is it your home by like default? You wouldn't want to live anywhere else?
Yeah. Oh no, it's fantastic. Honestly, this is part of the reason I haven't done a lot of my own YouTube stuff lately. You're always busy. It's so close. I've friends, family here. Literally 5 minutes away. You could be doing something else. So it's a good thing. It could be a bad thing, as in your phone can go as a text message to say, "Can you help me move like a bed or a couch?" And you're like, oh, "Okay." I look so different. Why do I look so different? I really wide nose like an idiot.
You look awesome.
What's my nose doing? No, you don't.
Excuse
I'm
me
not
one
very
second.
vain. But yeah, someone can say, "I've had a bad day. Do you want to come out for a pint?" So then you find yourself. I reckon in about 3 minutes we could walk down to like the next pub after pub. So we're quite close, and I don't know. You can play golf. You can. There's loads of stuff to do over here.
What's the population? How many people?
About 63,000.
Oh wow. How about
it's 63,000 alcoholics clinging onto a rock. That's what they say.
so basically
We're in the
it's
middle of the sea.
It's just a party. It's an island party.
No, yeah. What else is there to do apart from drink? Nah. Well, you said I've got a dartboard behind me. We've got access to the internet. We have food. Do you know what I mean? There's stuff to do over here.
Right.
We have to get to and from the island. It's boat or plane. So,
I was going to ask that. Is there like a ferry?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's actually just got renewed the other day. There's big news in the paper. Yeah, we got a local newspaper, which is quite interesting sometimes. As in, the headliner was some flowers got kicked in the other day from the hedge. Dangerous, but that's what Guernsey's kind of renowned for, being like a safe place to raise children and stuff like that. There's dangers everywhere, but.
Once I'm going to dive in the chat real quick. Our friend Sean says, "Hey Eric, my granddad is not doing good." John, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Send me a message. Prayers to you and your family, my friend. Toy Pup says you can drive around the island in just an hour. Is that true?
5 minutes, and our
45
speed limit is 35 miles an hour. So you can't go 70 or 80 like you guys do.
Right.
That's like 35 miles an hour.
Stuart said, by the way, welcome to the Drunken Pullets. Pullock.
Oh, who's that?
Stuart, the fish whisperer.
Ah, okay.
And Cypress says, the weather off the Irish Sea
Right.
has taken many lives in historic battles. The Spanish Armada, for one.
I was going to change the name to Fish Cake's Place.
Jamie's asking people to subscribe.
Ooh.
Do you golf?
Ooh.
Matt?
Love our toy pops. Yeah, nice to meet you too. It's nice to be on Yogi's live. To be fair, I didn't realise we could like join. Oh, can I put you there to save my arm?
This is pretty new. I've been doing it for about 2 weeks now, and it's been a lot of fun.
So it's not StreamYard, you said. It's something else.
Yeah, it's actually just YouTube itself. YouTube has the option on the cell phone. If you click on the yep, it'll say "Join me live," and then it'll provide a link, and then you drop the link.
Can you have more than one person?
No. So that's the downfall.
I'm privileged then. So just tell me when you want me to bugger off, and I'll bugger off. It's not a problem. I won't be offended, but yeah, just let me know.
Okay, we'll talk for a few more minutes. Eric LaPointe says the weather is so different today. He got 4 inches of snow. Then some of it melted in about 3-hour gap. And then the wind is 40 miles now. And then a flash freeze is coming by 12 a.m. Well, Eric LaPointe is a Christmas tree farmer in Connecticut, United States.
Oh, I've been through Connecticut. That's up by Maine, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
it's
northeast of America.
Yep.
The Cape's there a little bit.
What were you doing in the U.S.?
No, we had a coach's meeting there. That was it. Sorry.
Nice. Duncan says, you know a squash player by the name of Jason Nicole. He played on Guernsey.
Oh.
You ever heard of
Sorry,
Jason?
I farted it. You're so lucky you don't have smell-o-vision or whatever. Jason Nicole, he played on. You know, a squash player by the name of Jason. I do not know, but I'm not going to doubt that because I'm not really into squash.
No.
Matters not.
Do you play golf?
Stuart, that's rubbish. On Guernsey.
Hey, Tandra. Hey, poor man.
Jason Nicole. Let me go look at Jason Nicole. Oh. Yeah, when I was a lot younger, I went to America and I was coaching for Major League Soccer camps, so it's MLSC, and I stayed with families. And I did a 7-month contract, and I was based on the east side of America, and I went to Boston, Massachusetts for about 6 weeks around there, and then we flew down to Florida, and I went to, so it was Jacksonville, Florida, and we went to Georgia and South Carolina, and we went back up to Boston, I think. But I met a lady friend, so after the 7 months, she came over to Guernsey, and I went back over to Florida, but then she had family in Maine, so we drove all the way from Florida all the way up to Maine, which was like, I think it was 16 hours, and we took it in turns to drive. But yeah, anyway, that was.
It might be even more. So you played soccer yourself?
Yeah, I used to. I tried, and asked if I could be professional, and they said you're too old because basically living on an island, there's no professional football, there's no professional football coaches. It's all here. So I made it my ambition to be a professional football coach. After I phoned up some English clubs, and they said you're too old, because I was like 17 at the time. So I said, okay, well, if I can't play, I'm going to coach. So that's why I went to America to coach. And then I came back to Guernsey, went back to my old job in an office, finance, big office. And I decided I'd set up my own football. Became a bit of a chore because I don't know, adults, they do annoy. So then and plus we had my wife was pregnant at the time as well, so I had to have a more of a regular income, because when I was working for myself, it's very bitty, the money coming in.
Right.
So I was like, okay, need to get a full-time job. So yeah, we did that, and after 13 years, which we are now, well, I say after 13 years. To be fair, what happened was I used to coach 468 children a week.
Wow.
Every week, I covered 468 on the island, going into schools and after schools, evenings. It was just like mental everywhere. The wife became pregnant, and I said, okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous, so I need to get a proper job. But then we actually found a bit of a unique position where the only way I can explain it is a smaller island next to Guernsey called Herm. They've got a lot of money, but they've also got children, but they don't have a secondary school. And those children, they need to go to secondary school, so they have to travel to Guernsey to go to secondary school. So what Herm did, they bought a big house, and they got house parents to run the house, and they sent the children to the Guernsey house to go to school, and every weekend those school children will go back. Then Monday they go back to Guernsey in this house. Friday they go back to Herm with their parents, where their parents lived on Herm, and every school holidays they'd be in Herm. But we were the house parents, so we lived in this house for free. But the deal was we had to look after the children, so it's like a boarding house.
Right.
So we ran a boarding house for 12 and a half years, which meant my children could grow up. But basically, in a nutshell, I went from having no children, and within 2 years, I had 7 children to look after.
Wow.
In the so I was cooking for 7, and the wife, and then I didn't have to eat, but I was picking.
It's a big change.
I like to waffle. Well, I was going to be a dad anyway, so I was like, I might as well be a house parent.
Sure.
And
how many years did you do that for?
12 and a half.
12 and a half. Right.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, 12 years. So we looked after other people's children for 12 and a half years.
Big responsibility.
Of course it is. It's a privilege as well. Yeah. So if anybody out there has children, and you, from the age of 9, to trust somebody else to look after their children is massive. It's a massive responsibility. It's a massive honor in a way.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Our friend Nightmare says,
Respect.
who is live with you, Eric? This is our friend Amateur Angler. He is on the island of Guernsey. I'm saying that right? Guernsey?
Yeah, you are. A tiny island.
Nightmare
in fact, it's so small you can't see it on the world map.
Nightmares in Scotland.
Yeah.
He's in Glasgow.
Yeah, so Channel Islands. That's where my mum's from, Glasgow.
Oh, yeah?
London Road.
I'm hoping to get him up on a live because I've been told I probably won't be able to understand anything that he says.
Oh, I can drop off if you want.
I don't know if he can.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can make it tonight or not. But is that true?
Yogi, you're a lovely bloke, right? Just tell me if you want me to drop off because I'll chat for England. I'll just carry on chatting to say amateur. Do what? I'll be fine. I won't take any offence, honestly.
I appreciate that. So is that true
Oh.
that if you talk to someone from Glasgow, you won't understand what they're saying?
Why, I man? No, why, man? What's that? That's Newcastle. I don't know. Your wee bunny. Yeah, probably. Probably. You'd be like, what? Eh? What? They got different words. I should know.
I bet. So, like, I've been practicing with Stuart.
Like I said before. Yeah. Oh. You've been practicing.
Listening to Stuart, which isn't easy. But he said if you think he's bad, wait until you talk to someone from Glasgow.
Oh, I know some. Yeah, I know a couple of people that are bad. One's from Ireland and one is Scottish. But yeah, I can't understand them. Like I say, I've started working a pub, and the Scottish guy comes in. I don't know what he's saying. He's on a few. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay.
That's why I am with Stuart. I just nod my head. I nod my head and smile. Hey, Wendy. Wendy Jane is here.
Oh,
Sophia is here.
Hello, Wendy, babe. And Stuart, babe, darling, sugar plum, bum fluff, sugar, pants, whatever. Hello.
Amin says, hi. Hey, Amin. Let's
So
see.
Mercedes Heart. See what I've done there. So I'm just quickly I've not been reading any of the comments, so I do apologise.
Oh, that's okay.
But it's not.
Hey, Sophia. Sophia's Oasis is here. One of my favorite names. It's just a pretty name. Sophia Oasis.
It's a nice name.
It is. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to wrap things up. I got time for one more person after you to come in and say hi, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
Sound. Well, I'll shoot off.
I appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you so much.
Have a good evening.
You too. It was an honor.
No, thanks for having me. Right.
Anytime.
Keep well, everybody. You want to get with me? Because honestly, click it. Can you get rid of me?
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you knew to say that. Do I have to? I'll just press the X, all right? Oh, I see it. Right. Love you. Leave. No, I got it.
There we go. That was fun, guys. Jamie says, can anyone see my comments? I saw your comments. Jamie, it's hard when I'm doing a live stream. Amin says, good. What's up, Stuart?
I'm glad you've now met my biological brother.
It was a fun conversation. I absolutely love when Amateur Angler comes into the chat. Always good humor, always making us laugh. Jamie says, will you go see my new YouTube short? Someone just commented on it, and it's not been on for 5 minutes. I will, right before I go to bed.
We have Amateur Angler, who says he's in Guernsey. He thinks he's in Guernsey. He's actually wearing a jumper in Well, a jersey. He's wearing a jersey in Guernsey. I don't know
It's
if you've
interesting.
seen. I don't know if you've seen what he was wearing, but he was wearing a jersey in
No, I didn't see that.
Guernsey. It's
Admin
true.
says
Yes, far
18
too.
days is gonna
Um,
come Santa. Yep, 18 days.
What was I going to say? I love that boy. I honestly, he is my biological brother. I don't care what anybody says. He really is.
Right, right.
I love him.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, funny. Oh, what did you just happen to do?
I don't know. Now you've seen the Drunken Pollock, Eric.
Is that what it's
The
called?
Drunken Pollock. The Drunken Pollock is the name of the shed.
Oh.
But there's a Drunken Pollock inside the Drunken Pollock.
Maybe it was half tiddly.
There's a Drunken Pollock in the Drunken Pollock. It's true.
Interesting.
True.
Corman says to Amin, sooner he's here and gone, the better. Yeah, I know it's a hard time. Poor man. Christmas can be tough on a lot of people.
I've been given a request.
By whom?
Bumblebee.
Who?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. What's up?
Bumblebee. Christmas Day. I do a live stream on StreamYard, Christmas Day.
Mhm.
And I will have people come up on my panel, and I'll just be a hangout day.
Sounds fun. Nice. Jason and I talked about doing karaoke on New Year's, but I don't think you can do it. I don't know the whole thing with copyright and everything. That would be
If
fun.
you've got a false backing track, and if it's not actually the same thing, you can get away with it. I mean, I know people are going to murder songs, but not ever else.
Right.
But if you've got not exactly the same backing track as what the original sounds like, you can get away with it that way.
Right.
See, this is what I don't understand, right? You've got shorts up in your channel.
Yep.
I've got shorts up in my channel. You can add music to them.
Hey, Mercedes.
Nothing gets done. Nothing gets done. No copyright strikes, nothing.
Right.
But if you do a live or a video, but the thing is, I know videos. I know there's a video that somebody done, and they actually paid, or I don't know if paid for it or not, but I Google searched the song from Wendy's phone. I ran it through Google to see what the music was, and it came back as an actual tune from Spotify. I was like, well, how come he can play that and not get a copyright strike?
It all depends on who owns the copyright. So it's not YouTube itself. Min says blah blah blah. Yeah, that's a good point. I do talk a lot. But you know what? It's a talking live stream.
If you don't like talking, don't be here.
So I'm gonna wrap things up in a few minutes, Stuart. I told our friend Selma that she could say our traditional good night.
If I were you, do some research for it first.
Right.
I mean, the thing is, if it's only going to be like once, I would just say, you know what, screw with it and run it. You've got nothing to lose and nothing to gain. Your
Right.
channel's not going to get your channel's not going to get taken down. Your channel's not going to get taken down for having one day.
Yeah, I'd
It's
prefer
not
not
you.
to get it.
It's not the
I'd
artist
prefer not.
singing.
Right. Yeah, I'd prefer not to get a strike though. They might strike me
Well,
anyway.
I
Once
could. See, here's the thing. Why didn't anybody ask me if they wanted like to join in? I could have run a stream yard. I don't give a monkey's uncle.
well, we did. It was like just an offhand thing we talked about. So
Well,
nothing
if you
that
want
was
to
like,
run it, I'll easily run it off my channel because, like I say, I just don't care anymore.
right. All right, let's talk about it. Let's bat it around tomorrow and see what comes up. Hey, Sabine.
Sabine,
Wow, Sabine, it's late for you, Sabine.
man, it's 1:40. No, it's not. 12:48.
I don't mind talking with you, Amin. Let me catch up with our friend Sean. Sean says, when the people who are looking after Granddad are emptying the bag that was attached to him, he only peed 150 milliliters, which is not a lot. He's not eating and drinking. He's not storing. Sean, I'm sorry, my friend. My prayers are with you and your granddad and your father as well. I know how difficult it is.
I mean, to me, what is a copyright strike? Because the thing is, you're not the singer of the band. You're running a backing track that isn't the real copy anyway. I mean, the Filipino channels get away with it.
Yeah, that's true. We got our friend Trending. She
So-
does it fairly often. Duncan says, if you do your own version of a cover, if you do your own version or cover version of a song, it is still subject to copyright, unfortunately.
Well, explain to me how the Filipino channels can get away with it then.
Don't know, but I have seen that.
So it can't be real for one and not real for somebody else. It doesn't work like that.
Duncan says, no strikes maybe because you are below 1K subscribers and not monetized.
They've got loads of hook sets to that notification bell.
Regardless, it's one rule for
Hey,
women.
Aspen? I didn't know,
Oh, right.
Aspen. Welcome back, my friend.
I would,
Jesus.
if I were you, do some
But wait.
research on it first.
Right. It wasn't anything, big. It was just mentioned. And we thought that would be fun. But then we never talked about it again. So who knows?
If the Filipino channels can get away with it, why can't us?
Right.
Absolutely.
They
Right.
they don't even know how to sing properly. So I mean,
Amin says I just have the baby.
did you hear what Wendy just said?
Uh-uh.
She says it's. She just said, "Stand on a cat's tail and sound better."
Well, it does. And then sing anyway.
I didn't
That's
get it.
Wendy. She says, "If you stand on a cat's tail, it sound better."
Then me singing? I believe that.
No, I'm on
Or
about
from
the
you.
Filipino channels. I think.
Ah.
They can't sing. They can't sing.
Some of them can.
No.
No, Yogi.
Our friend-
Maybe if you can find a channel that can sing, then fair enough. But I've seen channels that murder song.
Our friend on Trending Live is in the Philippines. She's got a good voice. I like her. Amateur says he just released his own fragrance. No one else in the car seemed to like it. Duncan says, let's see, Jamie says, you all right? Thonga says, that's hurt, Selma. Duncan says, people get away with it if either they are not monetized or just not spotted yet. But you're always looking over your shoulder. They can remove it at any time. Gotcha. Aspen
I mean,
says, just popping in.
I wasn't a public one, but I did a what do you call it? I'm on listed live, And as I clearly stated before, and I'll say it again quickly, there's only 2 bands that you can't sing or play. You can't play them, but you can sing them. So what's the difference?
Right. I don't know.
There isn't. And yet we buy their albums.
Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Aspen says, just popping in. I've been very busy lately. I've been trying to pop in as much as I can, but I'm going to Walmart, so I've got to go. Well, thanks for popping in, Aspen. I much appreciate it. Sean says, Granddad has got weeks left at that. Hey, Sean, reach out on Facebook anytime you need. Just send me a message. Zipper says, yeah, Duncan, I've had friends' channels' videos removed years after, and Strikes in videos 5 or 6 years old. Admin says, got to go. Well, thanks for stopping in, my friend.
You don't have to publish it. I mean, you can just do the live and then basically don't publish it.
Right.
You
Jamie
can
says,
just delete it straight after.
right. If I could show my face, I would on my YouTube channel, just for Yogi, Puppy Mommy, and everyone else. Well, thank you, Jamie. Always be safe on YouTube, though. Duncan says, the only way to be 100% sure is to create your own content. It's a good point.
I mean, look at me. I've got my own music that's on my channel. My very first ever video, not live, video.
Right.
I played on the guitar. My mate Austin, he did the other part of the guitar work, but mine was the solo, the rhythm stuff. Because I was just going over it. But he did all the fancy stuff with the solo that he was doing while I was playing the backing track.
Right.
That was all down to me.
Jamie
That's
says,
beautiful.
oh, thank you.
One piece of music.
I miss you too. You're talking to me. You're talking to the other one. Music pre about 1929 is now copyright free in the public domain. Well, there you go. You can listen to anything before 1929. But I wonder if you listen to classical music, if it's performed by an orchestra, if that has copyright. All right.
Did he even
I'm
know
gonna
what
wrap.
copyright was back then?
What's that?
Did he even know what copyright was back then?
Yeah. Yep. So you ask me like I've been there. That's how old. That's how old you think I am. He already said that I was like an elder uncle. And now you ask me questions. What was it like? Granddad, what was it like back in 1929? Tell us the story before we go to sleep.
Well,
I see
what
what
I'm
you're getting
getting at is that you've got music before that. So it'd be grassroots music. It'd be grassroots.
Right.
Like
They got some.
banjo, guitar, violin.
Yeah, they got
Soggy
some.
Bottom Boy type of stuff.
Well, orchestra music, classical music, some country, blues. There's some jazz as well. Wasn't jazz's heyday. Hey, Easy says good afternoon, Eric. Good afternoon, to you.
Easy. Nah, I
let's
don't know. It's
see.
just it's a pile of nonsense that the fact that
Right. Duncan says I had to look into it all. This says I had music on my old relaxation channel. You can do a cover version of songs via a paid platform, which gives you the rights to use a particular track. Gotcha.
you can pay for the copyright music. You can actually pay for the copyright for the music.
Right.
I've seen other YouTube channels play music, and I was like, how can you get away with that? It says I've paid the copyright for this. Like,
right.
How much did it cost you? Like, oh, it doesn't matter about the price.
Okay.
I must
All
get in
right.
touch with Alice. I must get in touch with Alice in Chains.
I'm going to wrap things up. I promised Selma that she can come in and say goodbye. All
Well, I'm going to bounce off,
right, Stuart.
and I'll
Thanks
see
for hanging out.
I will see if Matt's still awake. He should be. I will give him a message.
Okay. It was fun hanging out with him.
I love him. Squirrel, can you give me some details on how you get played copyright-free music? Can you give me details, please? Be much appreciated.
All right.
I look forward to Squirrel's response behind the scenes. Ciao, peoples.
Amateur Angler
Yogi?
says he's still awake.
Yeah, there you go. I'll just put that in your ear again. Night.
Take care.
Okay. Cool.
Good night, Wendy. Hey, Selma, you want to come in and say goodnight to everyone? Oh, she says yes. Before I even asked, she said yes. So this is going to be it for the night. Selma's going to come in. She's going to sing us a song. We're going to say goodnight. I'm going to go to bed. Slightly under the weather still. Maybe more than slightly. And I got a big day tomorrow. Tomorrow is my long day.
Hello.
Hello, Selma.
Jamie, you are my favorite YouTubers ever. And Puppy Mommy too and Yogi.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm happy to be on that list.
Yeah. And Jamie's on the list too.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yeah. I sub to Duncan, Sniper, and Jamie, and Sabine, and Puppy Mommy, and you.
Well, good. Let's see. Sabine says good night, everyone. Good night, Sabine.
Good
Duncan
night,
says,
Sabine. I love
Duncan,
you.
thank you for that. Duncan says, I will send you an email soon, Eric. I'll be looking forward to it, Duncan. Amateur Angler says, you can pay for copyright music. What I don't understand is that YouTube will play it anyway. None of it makes sense to me.
Any songs you play, there's a copyright.
Right. Sabine says, love you too. Sabine says that she loves you too, Selma.
Love you.
Michael says, thanks for your support, Selma.
You're welcome.
You're a
welcome,
good
Jamie.
you're a good friend to everyone, Selma.
Yeah. And guys, I'm going to Canada very soon with Puppy Mommy. So me and Puppy Mommy will be on live with you guys to talk to you guys.
That's gonna be awesome.
Mm-hmm. And we will take you to the coffee shop.
Nice. Duncan says, thanks for the sub.
You're welcome, Duncan.
Duncan's been an old friend of my channel from way long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. I saw Eric LaPointe come in, and I didn't get a chance to chat. But thank you for stopping in, Eric LaPointe.
You're welcome, Jamie.
And it's just about time for me to go to bed. But before I do, Michael says, Yogi, I'm officially in the December issue of the Paranormal on Paper Turnview.com. That was a total surprise for me. Wow. Hey, Michael,
Hi,
can you drop a link for us maybe tomorrow? I'd love to see if I'd be able to read that.
Easy.
You thought that was funny?
Yes. Stuart is saying on the chat is funny.
I saw that. Hello, Eric LaPonytail. Michael says I meant Paranormal Pages. It'd be great to see that. That's a good honor, Michael. Congratulations.
Good
Jamie
job,
says-
Michael.
Jamie says, thank you so much, Selma.
You're welcome, Jamie.
Eric White says, anytime, Yogi. Another great live.
Hi, Eric.
Thank you, Selma. All right, my cat is meowing at me.
He's yelling at you.
He is. I didn't even do anything. So Jamie says, "Can I show my fake gun on camera on your YouTube channel?" I
You
don't know. I wouldn't take any
You-
chances.
you can if you want to.
I guess. Stuart says, "I better add the E to the end of his name."
Man,
tell it.
we've been talking about farts all day today.
We have more than usual. It must be the beans that you bought.
And me and my brother did fart here, fart there, fart everywhere.
You did.
Yeah.
Our new friend, Amin Bros, says, "Now, guys, I'm here. Welcome back." So, I got to wrap things up. I got to go to bed. It's been a long day for me.
Hi, Admit Bros.
Hey, Sean. Sean says, "Get people to sub to my channel." Hey, Selma,
Yeah,
could you sub to our friend Sean?
I did.
You did. Selma subscribed to you, Sean. Hey, Sean's a good friend of mine. We chat on Facebook. He's going through a difficult time. If anyone could sub to his channel, it would be much appreciated. Amateur says, "Cheers, buddy."
Are you okay, Sean?
It's been difficult for him.
Yeah,
So I appreciate you reaching out, Selma.
you're welcome.
Like I said just a few minutes ago, you are a good friend to everyone.
Yeah,
But I gotta go to bed. So you know what that means?
sing a song.
Sing a song. I talked to
Is
Admin.
it-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
He said nobody won't talk to me.
Well, you talk to him, don't you?
Yeah,
And I talk to him. That's enough. Here's my thoughts. If you have Selma talking to you, that's all you need.
yeah. Are you ready for a song?
I'm ready for a song.
I'm gonna do a mashup.
Awesome.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You make me happy how much I love you. Please don't take puppy mommy away. Double tap the screen and like the live. Double tap your screen. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water's well. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried the bottom away, and the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again.
Beautiful.
I know
There you
how
go.
to do the sign language.
Yeah, what's that?
I know how to do the sign language of the itsy bitsy spider.
You do. We're gonna save that for tomorrow for a special event. How's that sound?
Yeah,
And you know what? I'm gonna invite Milka, who is going to school for sign language, and hopefully she'll be able to come in and watch.
yeah,
She would really like that. Our friend Michael
yeah,
says, "Just emailed you the link, Yogi." Thank you, Michael. And can you do me a favor, Selma?
yeah,
Can you tell everyone I said goodnight?
yeah. Yogi said goodnight and he loves you.
And I do. Thank you, my friend Selma.
You're welcome.
I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.